gonna let you in on a little secret. No self-confident man asks women how many people they've been with or cares because they're not worried about it. And if you are worried about it, it just means that you're terrified that you won't live up to past experiences, which says a lot more about you than it does about us.
Oh, shaming language. Who'd have thunk it? Just went on ahead and said the whole sisterhood line from top to bottom, huh? You know, the whole real men don't care about body count, and the ones who do are just intimidated because they're afraid they won't measure up. Tell us, ma'am, how did that Coke taste? Did it taste good? It seems like it, because it definitely had a bit of seasoned salt on it. Y'all see what I did there? Yeah, she's definitely throwing salt at men for something that she will never be able to change, no matter how much language shifting and deflection she uses. What? Did you think that slide shame thrower? I literally just made that up, y'all. Shame thrower. That was fire. Oh, snap. Bars. Okay. So, like I was saying, did you think that shame thrower was going to change the fact that, yes, you've been ran through, just like the commenter said? Newsflash, it won't. And the reason men don't like that is, and will always be the same. It's because men don't want to waste their time with a female who's had so many men inside of her that her brain and her feelings can't focus on only one of them. So go ahead and eat as much coke as you need. And when you're ready to accept it, the truth will still be waiting here for you and your obvious gazillion bodies, like a freaking sisterhood crap enema.
This is the most important thing that I've ever learned about sex. Sex is meant to be fun. Sex is about exploration.
Um, I would hope that the most important thing you learned about sex was AIDS and maybe the H virus and all of its simplexes. You know, the whole disease transmittal thing. But I guess that's one of the perks of being handed to a sexual marketplace value, being able to live in la la land for a few decades. And exploration? No. Sex is about procreation. The reason you think it's supposed to be about exploration is because it feels so good when we have sex that we now prioritize pleasure over procreation. And it's that pleasurable because the organs we use for sex and the nerves attached to those organs are literally designed with that overwhelming pleasurable sensation to make sure that the human race, the species, never dies, at least not from the birth rate. Think about it. The convulsions and contractions that happen during sex would probably be extremely painful if they weren't attached to pleasure nerves. So, what would that have done to the species? Probably kept us way below the replacement birth rate, all the way to the human race's eventual demise. So, by us being designed to where the act of insemination feels so good, it made humans more likely to do it. A lot. Hence, the furthering of the species. So, yeah, although we get pleasure from it, Lord knows I know, our reproductive organs are in existence for procreation during sex, not exploration. But hey, do you, boo? We all do.
Nikita, I don't know. Should I text him first? Should I wait until he texts me? Why doesn't he text me every single morning? Should we FaceTime every day? Should we be texting 24/7? What is the healthy thing to do? Nikita is gonna tell you. So my mom recently just got engaged to her boyfriend of like 2 years. Congrats, mom. And here has been their relationship timeline. So from the moment they started dating to this very day, if they're not together, he calls her every single day.
Okay, first of all, that's both the W and an L. The win in that scenario is that her mom's boyfriend has been consistent. And as a man, that's one of the most powerful things that we can be. So big ups to him for that. The L comes in the fact that he thought that calling her every single day was actually a good idea. Bruh, are you out of your freaking mind? Do you know how many phone calls that is over a lifetime? All right, let's say that he doesn't want to break his streak. So even with them being married, I think she said they were married in a longer version of this video. He calls her mom daily. And let's say they end up married for 30 years. That's almost 11,000 phone calls, GMF family. Yo, I don't care how much I love somebody. There's nowhere in the world that I'm calling them dang near 11,000 times and thinking that's a win. You better take this one, maybe 2 phone calls and 28 texts a week and be happy with that. Because, paraphrasing the late, great Bernie Mac, that's all I'm giving you. That's all the freak I got. So, right now, I'm going to say something directly to the good men of the Good Man fam. Good men, don't be out here doing silly things like this. Because the minute you stop, these modern females will start talking to their single friends in the group chat about how, quote unquote, he changed. He used to do this and that for me. Now he doesn't do any of that. Does he not love me anymore? And what those single friends would do to her psyche regarding that would probably be irreparable. Get stuck in that trap if you want to, but don't ever say nobody warned you.
90% of females lie about their body count. We're lying about it because y'all care about it so much. That's the only reason why we have to lie, is because we're competing with these other bitches who haven't had as much sex as us, and guys find that more attractive, so then we gotta be like, oh shit, I haven't slept with that many people.
So you're saying your body count is like 1,000, huh? I mean, why else would you be trying to defend this whole lying about your body count thing? And wait. Did she just try and say that they lie because of men? Do you see what she just tried to do there? Okay, think about it. When females talk about men ain't ish and their reasoning is because a man got with them sexually, then ghosted them, what's the bullcrap that a lot of them say about the guy's initial approach in the club or wherever they came up to them? Well, if y'all would have just told us that's what y'all wanted, then we would have at least had the information to make the decision. I mean, I might have been DTF. You don't know. You've heard females say that bullcrap on podcasts, right? And what do men say in response? That they lie because they know females can't handle the truth. And that truth being that men primarily deal with them for sex. And then, how do a lot of those same females verbally come back after that? They say that men are cowards and trash for, quote unquote, deceiving them. So, men's lie during their initial approach is men's fault. Got it. Now, fast forward, and this modern female turns around and admits that modern females lie about their body count, but somehow their lie is also men's fault? Did y'all peep that bull crap? So, I guess that men can say that y'all are trash for lying about y'all's body count then, right? Right? Exactly. So, ma'am, let me give you a little bit of advice. 1, how about you modern females take some responsibility for the results of your actions? Or 2, and I'm just spitballing here, how about not choosing to have a high freaking body count?
If you're in a relationship with someone who's telling you what you can and can't wear, what you can and can't do, who you can and can't hang around, like, please leave him. When the last time he took you on a date? You over here crying every night, stressed out, because he cheating and he doing this and that. But you listening to the demands that he giving you. Make it make sense, sis. Make it make sense. You out here laying in the bed every night, not going nowhere because you're trying to please your man, but your man ain't pleasing you. Make it make sense, sis. Go out, have fun, be free, man. And if he got a problem with it, oh well. Next caller. Y'all better learn the difference between a man and a person that's insecure. Because these niggas be insecure.
Wow, she has a beautiful face. And then she opened her mouth. Good grief. The freak did she just say? Did she just say Skressed? Come on, bruh. Come on. Was she trying to say skirt and dressed at the same time or something? What the heck is Skressed? It's stressed, mama. Stressed. And to be fair, since there's no context, I can't really judge her overall scenario. However, how did old girl in her scenario go from having to change the clothes in which she was planning to go out to stuck in the house? How does she go from free with clothing conditions all the way to a slave in her bedroom? Man, all of these modern females should be named Doomsday because every freaking thing about which they talk when it comes to men always seems to have some sort of Armageddon style intersexual dynamics catastrophe in it. And every guy is freaking Voldemort from Harry Potter, just plain evil, mean, toxic, and whatever other words that describe the supposed worst human beings ever. Sheesh. And did y'all hear that mess she tried to pull at the end, too? She, in essence, equated all of the bad things that she created in her scenario, mind you, to the guy being quote unquote insecure. Translation, she decided to activate shaming language too. Raise your hand in the comment section if you saw that one coming a mile away.